What up, fam? Welcome to episode 52 of 3 p.m. This third-party minifig. Boom. And in this episode, I'm going to be looking at Brickmania's Modern Marine Rifleman version 2, like the woodland versions, and I guess more modern day, because now my last setup when I was in the Marine Corps is now currently outdated. Wow, that sucks. Before we move forward, thank you Justin or Juan Solo Creations for sending me these for my birthday. I really appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna need your help in a second. So back in 2004, when I joined the Marine Corps, I was a part of the new Corps, which was the Digi Marines. Like the Marines before me didn't really have that. They had the, the old school greens with the black boots. They get the spit shine. I came in with my digital deserts and woodlands with the tan boots, and it was foreign to a lot of these older Marines. And from 2004 through 2012, my uniform kind of changed. Not necessarily dress, service, or actual camis, more so the armor that we wore. And there was a big difference from what I looked like in Iraq versus what I looked like in Afghanistan. And now what I wore is just completely outdated. Is this what it feels like to be the old Corps? Because nowadays it's almost a completely different setup. The armor's changed, the equipment's changed, the weapons have changed. I really can't speak to this. So here are two pairs of the three different Modern Marine Riflemen that you can get. I do want to get three different female heads for these three, so that way I can have an integrated fire team. But each one of these come with a brick arm as well as a new 3D printed helmet. So here are the three of the version 2 Marine minifigures that I have, and immediately looking at the front torso, Lando is definitely changing up the way he's doing his lines. Now, I'm not against or for where he's going with this. I think whatever he comes up with is actually pretty good. But this one specifically, you can see the lines in the artwork are different from previous versions of his minifigures. I probably haven't noticed it before because I haven't really dove into his minifigures lately, but here I can definitely see a difference between this one and the one before. The width of the lines are all different between the outside of the pouch, which you can see, and the creases within those pouches. There is shading in different areas between the mags and also the grenade pouches. Although I never really noticed it before, I can definitely tell that there's something different about these torsos. And well, it's evolution for Lando's artwork, and I'm all for it.
So what we wanted to do, or at least working with Lando on the figure, is using the ECH as the new helmet, because that's what Marines are using now.
And the best part about these helmets, you can see that they attempted to make it look like it's a wrap, which is true. It's a reversible cloth that you can change from woodlands to desert when you have to change your uniform over. He has a plate for the MEG mount and a strap that wraps around his helmet,
as well as the new plate carrier, which is the Gen 3 plate carrier. It has now like laser cut into the fabric, so that way it's easier to make, and it's lightweight instead of adding more material to it.
But centerline on his chest, he has the identification patches right above the grenade pouches.
So it has also the open mag pouches compared to the version 1, where they were all closed mag pouches in that. So you can also see the T-mags we use. So that's one thing we're issuing now instead of metal magazines.
And unlike the previous version, he is wearing frog gear, which you can easily identify looking at this minifigure from the front.
I talked to Lando about doing the frogs because that's what we use now, and it's a fire resistant uniform, be able to withstand not getting burned. If say we get hit by an ID in a vehicle, we're less likely to have third-degree burns and be able to still be in the fight compared to regular uniforms where it'll catch fire pretty quickly. Also with the figure is the M27 IAR, which stands for Infantry Automatic Rifle. It's supposed to be replacing, or it has been replacing, the M249 SAW. Most Marines in different infantry battalions are actually everybody's getting the M27, and it's replacing the M4 as well as the M249.
Now to the right, I see an IFAK.
Or it's the individual first aid kit. Say if you get shot, your buddy comes over and patches you up. You can start with that, and then a corpsman can has more equipment to be able to patch you up.
To the rear, he has nothing much going for him but a camelback.
The hose going over the right shoulder to be able to obviously have water.
On the left side, he has a drop pouch for his magazines.
You're going to see the dump pouch completely open. That's where we put all our magazines. That's when sometimes even a little puppy, like some photos you'll be able to see on the internet.
And an all-around good-looking minifigure.
Things that were missing that we wanted to add to it was the EGA on the boots. So each side in the uniform that's standard for all Marines is the EGA on the side. As well as there was a Easter egg that I wanted to add to it, which was Smirkatelli. We call anybody in the Marines that knows said name Marine, we're going to say Joe Schmuckatelli or things like that. So we wanted to add that, but it missed the print, and hopefully in future we can be able to add that to it. So with talking to Lando, I know we wanted to keep it standard, but also I wanted to try to put it with the 13 Marines that were killed in Afghanistan on the evacuation 2021 in August. We pushed for to look very identical to what they were wearing.
Alright, so let me know what you guys think. Thank you, Justin or Juan Solo Creations, for helping me with this video. If you're not subscribed to him, check him out. Links down below. He just started a new YouTube channel. It is primarily hauls for right now. He needs to kind of change it up. And again, if you made it with me all the way to the end of this video, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll see you on the next 3 p.m. video. Bye, guys. Peace.